Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak, where we're just back at it with the Clash of the Dragons event, because there's still 2 parts I technically need to do if we disinclude any of the hard mode stuff, because I gotta go through area 2 and 3 in this video. Then the next one we're doing nope, that's 4 and 5, and then it just gets more crazy after that. Don't I have a costume for you, Dinosaur? I'm pretty sure I should have at least one costume. Not the new one, but don't I have your... oh, I have... oh, wow, I have a lot. Well, we'll put this on just in case for score. But anyway, actually, I can... We'll do that to you, because it barely costs anything, and I'm pretty sure we're still capped out at 11, so it doesn't really matter. But whatever, we're basically just going to go ahead and run through this, see if we can get many points, and also get the cutscenes accomplished for this, and that's about that. So, as I mentioned, I'm pretty sure how this works is this area, let me just make sure that I have my running stats down. Jump, 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 get those golden beats, and meat, and whatever. Don't go to the right. Watch out for that dino. Oh, don't go in the middle. Watch out for that dino, don't go to the right again. And yeah, let's just keep on pressing forward. And I don't know why, you know, something that I just thought was weird. It's just something that came to my mind right now. Do you know what would make this game really trippy? Is if you could literally move to the left and right. Like, I mean, you're always moving to the right, obviously. But, I mean, like, if you could actually control where the, where your cookie stands. And I don't know why, I just think that concept would be really unique for, like, a sort of, like, a game mode. Just, like, you could still, like, jump and stuff, but, like, I don't know. Though, I think it'd be harder if you did it on phone, because, like, it'd be a little bit more complex, but I don't know, I'd be interested in seeing it. Now that I think about it, even though I'm running this on PC, how would I be able to do other skills like Werewolf and Fire Spirit? Because, like, I would need to press an extra button. I can't just press, you know, well, F is my left, and K is my right. So, I'm curious as to how that would work. I don't know, as long as I get missions done, I should be good. And I do have a decently leveled Dinosaur, basically maxed out for this area. And now that I think about it, I don't know who is going to be the best cookie to run with in hard mode, to be honest. I think my plan is, I might just get this whole entire event done today, just to see how it ends, just in case. So I may do like 2 videos, tackle on the hard mode, just so I can see what happens there. Maybe run a bit in hard mode, but I also have to finish up another... oh wow, we're already on energy. I mean, 18 missions is still a lot, but, like, there's also a bingo event that I have to do for a video, which that's going to be weird, because half of that's going to be recorded back on phone, and the other half is going to be recorded on PC, so that's going to be really interesting. But there we go, at least we got another surprise bear, which that actually helps me with one of my missions. But we can get a lot of silver coins, but we still need to meet one cookie. No, we don't need to meet one cookie, right? Yeah, because this is stage 2, because stage 2 and stage 4 make it so that you only have to make it, like, you have to do these certain missions and not meet anyone. Because currently, all you have to do is, I forgot what it was. Can we see? Yeah, it's earn 350 million points, which we can do in one more run if we just go ahead and just not mess up. So we should be good. We should be A-okay. As long as we get our meat in order, then we should be good. By the way, I like this costume. However, I don't... it's kind of hard to differentiate this costume with the super epic one. I don't know. It might be just me. But anyway, time to talk to you about my day, because I think it's been pretty interesting before I do any sort of, you know, voice acting. I spent a lot of time... apparently, like, I'm not even joking with you. I, kind of ganked up on my sleeping schedule, which is, you know, I'll admit, kind of my bad. But there was a reason for that. Basically, I like hanging out with my friends, and I took like hour-long naps, and I set an alarm in between just in case if anyone notified me. Probably unhealthy, but I just did it just in case, because you never knew. Because I thought people would be hopping back on, and they did. I was just never notified by it. But something really interesting that happened, which I thought was fun, is my friend, we'll just call them Flame. They showed me the entirety of Pizza Tower last night. The entirety. And we did it in a fun... it's something I wish I could have recorded, but the only reason why I didn't was because I didn't want to record it without the knowledge. Because what we did was, like, we just went through the entirety of the whole entire game, and we basically just, like, acted like it was me inside the game, and I was just busting through every single enemy, which, that game is fun. I really want to get that game, to be honest. I would honestly do a Let's Play of it. I'm just kind of curious as to how I would do it, because, like, there's only so many levels, but... I don't know. It's just gonna be, it's really chaotic, and I love it to death. Like, I'm so mad that I haven't gotten to it, how I haven't gotten into it sooner. I've gotten into some of the music tracks, I gotta be honest, but I've never seen, like, a full Let's Play of the game until, you know, recently, obviously. And, yeah, there's that finally, so we have more than enough points and more than enough missions while we're at it to, hopefully get this part of the stage and event done, so we should be good. And then, I got another thing, which is 3-star, which is just run, so I'll take the crystals for that. Snake fruit? Or milk and dinosaur? That's an odd combination. I think it's just to show, like, oh, these are the cookies that you'll be meeting along the way. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and, what? Am I really that close? There's no way. I must be, like... okay, one more run. I just need 15 million. It's not that bad. Just 15 million, I'm pretty sure. Just get it from eating the meats. Okay, 3, and then 6, and, come on, there's 6. A little tiny bit more. There's 7. Slowly but surely, bash down these Ananas dragon-looking troops. There we go. That's 50 million points right there. That's 50 million. Okay, are we good? Do we not have to, like, drag ourselves down to the mud any deeper? We got that mission completed, right? Yes. Good. And I can also go back here, and I'm getting this claimed because, sheesh, I have a couple of these I definitely need to complete. But whatever, so let's just do that real quick, and get this done, and we should have a cutscene up and coming after that, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes, that is indeed correct. Okay. Back at the Tropical Soda Islands, like, or the Pineapple Islands or whatever. It's another beautiful day, with the sun shining so brightly, even though the tough cookies will, even tough cookies will just soften up, just like chocolate melting in the sun. Still stones. How can we help with them getting back to normal? I guess I'll have to take a fruit offering to the Golden Dragon today, and if Ananas Dragon shows up, I'll just ask them myself. They must know something. Oh, Mango Tribe Chieftain. Mango Cookie, where are you off to with all those flowers and fruits? You look like you're struggling. Are you okay? I'm just gonna go see the Golden Dragon. Wasn't the path blocked by a herd of banana dinosaurs? Artichoke Cookie and I found a new path while exploring the island. This way should be fine. I can't just let you go alone. Remember how you almost got pricked by a Darien dinosaur spike recently? I'll go with you, if it's for the tribe. The chieftain has to lead the way. Mango Cookie, share some of your load with me. Well, at least you're being nice about it. Oh, look at these cliffs! They actually look really cool. I love this. From a distance, it looked like a huge rainbow cake, but up close, it's absolutely massive. It's been outside the village since the dinosaurs showed up, so I didn't realize how much of our island had changed. The canyon is narrowed and steep. Once we go down, it's going to be tough climbing back up, but every other path is overgrown with jungle, so this is our only option. There's no shade. It's too hot. If it gets any hotter from here, I feel like it's gonna feel like we're back in the oven. Maybe we should have brought some palm leaves to use as umbrellas. Let's move quickly before the sun gets too hot. Right, we'll push through, just like riding the waves of the canoe. Okay. Why do you keep looking up? Is there something wrong? I could feel an ominous energy coming from that great rock up there. Longan Rock. But this is Ananas Dragon's domain, right? Hey, you should be fine. See? We're walking right on anything, and nothing's happening. Oh no. Is something shaking? I hear something. Sounds like a bunch of giant rocks falling to the ground. Let's run just in case. But the rock is staying still. Oh no! Look over there. It's a stampede of cabbage dinosaurs. There's so many. I know a cave where we can hide. Follow me. Yeah, we gotta be careful in these these parts. Oh, I think they're gone now. Should we continue then? I'll go out first and see if there's any dinosaurs left. It's clear. You can come out. Wait, is that light coming from the Longan Rock? Careful! Uh-oh. And we're back here now. You seem to be in high spirits today, Longan Dragon. It has been ages since I felt this sense of fulfillment. We haven't seized any new cookies. What stirs this change? My vision stretches across the entire expanse. There are events unfolding that even your keen eyes would fail to discern. We must venture further if we're going to find the cookies. Should we steer clear of the Lotus Paradise? Fear not. The Lotus Paradise is being watched by a grand dragon orb. Ha! You've read over Longan Dragon even after you've tasted defeats? Believe what you will. Okay, so I guess we're back here. Mango Cookie. No longer ventures here. Perhaps it's a good thing. It's a lot quieter. Snakefruit Cookie claimed that cookies dwell in Lotus Palace. If that's true, then perhaps Longan Dragon is not as omniscient as they pretend to be. Lotus Dragon really has become the true dragon. But even so, could they stand a chance against Longan Dragon? If I become a true dragon, what about my island? The cookies. It's only natural for our dragon to explore their domain. Perhaps I should visit the Mango Village. Well, I guess they're gonna try and visit. However, no one's gonna be there because they tried finding out where the dragon is. So now we gotta go to the Golden Dragon's chamber. And now we need to... Which cookie are we gonna find today? It is... Wait, is it milk? It's Milk Cookie. Okay. So we're gonna be running in this level, and then we're gonna be ending the video after... well, I mean, we meet Milk, and then we end the video after we get the third cutscene after completing a mission. Which, by the way, I'm trying to open a drink one-handed right now because my hand is on the key. I can play this game one-handed! That's probably not a good idea, but I can logistically do it. Oh my gosh. This opens up all sorts of new possibilities. Okay, so that sounds like a fun challenge. Oh, I just had a really cool challenge idea. Okay, so that's pretty unique. What I'm thinking, okay, hear me out. So there is one Cookie Run OvenBreak video I still need to edit. It's a random breakout challenge, except I have to use the shortest name cookies. I think that's what it was. Oh, I thought I could sprint. That's my bad. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I got too riled up. We're just gonna do that right again. I'm gonna be honest. I thought I could just walk through that, but no, I made a mistake. But anyway, the video I was talking about is another random breakout challenge video where it's like, you know, random breakout challenge, except I go with only the shortest cookie names, which you'll love to see how that video turns out. But I still gotta edit that video. But now that I can do this with one hand, now that I realize, well, actually, I could have always done it with one hand. But what if I did that, like a random breakout challenge, except I'm only one-handed? That's really interesting. I think what I might do is I want to set up like a hand cam so you can kind of see where my fingers are tapping on the keyboard, so you can see where I'm jumping. Because let's be honest, that sounds like a fun and ridiculous challenge. I don't know why, but I would just love to do it because I like doing it in crazy ways. I actually had a serious idea that I would have loved to do, but I may not tell anything about it yet because it'll be for more interesting videos. But just bear in mind, it's going to be fun. Anyway, let's just go ahead and keep on doing this because there's a couple cookies that are related to that idea which I want to try and do. But that'll be potentially for the future. Right now, this is now. And let's just see how far we can make this and how far we can take this. I don't think we're going to be able to meet Milk Cookie within one run. However, I mean, technically this is my second run because I failed the first time. But I think I know what I mean. Anyway. Oh my god. I got 19 missions, though. That's a lot already. I mean, I don't think we'll have enough for 20. Because, unless if our skill activates like one more time, which it's really not looking like it. Because, like, the energy's draining. Man, she's our energy just drained so fast right there. It went down and down and down. But we did get 19 whole missions done. Look at it stack up. Look at it stack up. Perfect. Alright, so that got us a lot of silver coins, which we can go ahead and just spend right here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I can go back here. I can get some crystals, right? Because I can crack this open. Thank you. It gives me, basically, around near 500 crystals, which actually isn't bad for, the crystal economy right now. Is that oh yeah, that's actually enough. Is it? I'm pretty sure. No. We need 4 more. And then we can get the missions done. Then we just need to meet Milk Cookie. Then it's all over. But yeah, anyway. I feel like what I definitely might do is I want to try and do like more like breakouts off camera, knowing that it's like this easy to do it. Because I feel like when I'm on my computer, I can like multitask. And you may be wondering like, is it really that much easier? Well, to be honest, on my computer, well, I'm just thankful that this can even run on there. But also, I can like load up some of the program, like I can listen to videos in my off time. And I thought I just ran past you. Excuse me? What the fuck is going on? A few years ago, the Longan Palace emerged from the depths of the sea and has woken up. Ananas Dragon Cookie joins the other cookies who came to ask for support to fight the inevitable battle of Longan Dragon. Okay, so I guess this is like a different point of story or something? Stay still, so you do not interfere with my fight, or even my flight. You're Milk Cookie, you say? What on earth are you doing? We're able to attack the Longan Palace. It's best to heal the little wounds before you face a big battle. Behold the healing powers of light. It's pointless. A healing from a cookie. I don't expect much from that. Even a small wound becomes a big new weakness in battles if you ignore it. When I met Bataya Dragon Cookie and Lotus Dragon Cookie, or even when I meet them, I'm gonna heal them too, as well as any other cookies. I'm gonna do everything I can. Not bad. Now hang on properly, or else I'll drop you. Thank you. Let's get going. Everyone will be waiting. With the power of 3 dragons, I'm sure we can defeat Longan Dragon Cookie. We even have Snake Fruit Cookie on our side now. The cookies will also fight with you, so don't worry. Just don't get in my way. Longan Dragon, what are your plans? So it really feels like ever since the start, like Ananas Dragon was like very curious as to what Longan Dragon's plans were. Like it's interesting because Ananas felt devoted that they needed to follow the orders of Longan because, you know, it's their it's because of their royalty. Like, by that, I mean, like, you know, it's their place in power. Longan is the most powerful one, so obviously, it's literally what I described in my flipping video for the analysis and theory for when the update would have potentially came out. Bataya Dragon wants to, like, fight because, you know, they can't just lose their place. Like, they're dragons, too. They, of course, also have power. But Ananas Dragon is like, we can't fight Longan Dragon. It's not that I don't want to fight him, but Longan Dragon holds a piece of power, and it's about that royalty that Ananas just cannot get rid of. However, Ananas, well, they don't know where that loyalty lies if they don't, you know, if Longan doesn't trust the other dragons. So we're definitely gonna have to see how this all wraps up within like the next video, because for all I know, how this is gonna end is Longin's gonna be Pattaya, and the best case scenario is that they reveal that they have true dragon forms. They can become true dragons along with Lotus Dragon, and then with their dragon powers combined, as long as we get Lychee Dragon Cookie potentially by our side as well, which might take one more dragon update, then we'll just have to see what happens from there. But there we go. That's our last run for the video. Now we're just gonna have to go through one more cutscene. I think we should have more than enough coins. Bloop, bleep, slop. There's the milk cookie one, where we get a free milk cookie and a free milk cookie pet. Fantastic. And nope. There we go. And there we go. Last one, right there. And we're completed with that, with some more gems to boot. Thank you. And look at that nice brochure being cleared up. It's so peaceful. Now let's get back to disaster. Mango Village is still here, as it should be. My defense was not in vain. Why are the cookies gathered? They look uneasy. Wait. Is that a cookie on the ground? Are they injured?
Can you stand? Here, try some jelly soup. Oh, you need rest too. You need to rest too. Caring for me has worn you down, making your dough coarse. Your dough is coarse and is robbing you of your mango aroma. I'm fine. I'm more worried about your health. At least I didn't turn to stone. Are you okay? This is all because of that dragon.
Dragon? Shh, don't speak too loudly.
But it's true. If it weren't for that rock, we wouldn't be struggling like this. Better to face a stampede of dinosaurs than deal with that dragon. It's my fault. If I hadn't urged us to go into that canyon, don't blame yourself. The golden dragon is watching over us, so it's going to be okay.
Please, just take it easy. What's going on? Is my island in trouble?
Alright, back to base.
Golden Dragon, your brow furrows with deep concern. It is time to leave. But if you require more time, I can return.
You plan to return again? Lotus Dragon Cookie claims to be a true dragon, and yet they rely on alliances with others?
How fragile they've become. Please. That is certainly not the case, as alliances are strategic. To ensure victory, you must destroy the opposition completely, leaving no hope for their return, just as the Longane Dragon did before.
You dare mock me?
Ananas Dragon, are you still cowering in your nest?
Hide behind the throne, now! Oh, I thought they were tagging along with each other. That would have been bad.
I thought I heard something, but you were alone. Were you talking to yourself in your loneliness?
What brings you here?
Hey, don't glare at me like that. I don't enjoy being here, either. I just saw you visiting the Mango Village.
I was simply overseeing my territory.
Wasting your time on cookies who won't get you anywhere. You know how insignificant and fragile they are, don't you?
I told you. I'm just safeguarding the life of my island. Isn't it you who's meddling where you shouldn't? You're not sneaking through my domain behind my back, are you?
What nonsense. I don't bother with such things. I'm far too lazy, you know. I only do what Longane Dragon commands. Cookies are just sweet morsels. I'm offering you some advice as one dragon to another. Someday you might thank me for it.
That was close. Thank you for hiding me. I will repay this debt in time.
I did not shield you out of kindness. I'm striking a deal.
I'm intrigued. What is the nature of this deal?
Is Lotus Palace truly safe for Longane Dragon's gaze?
It is. Lotus Dragon has veiled their sight from Longane Dragon.
Does Lotus Dragon genuinely protect the cookies? No hidden schemes or ulterior motives.
I cannot reveal everything yet, but I can assure you that the plan won't harm us or the cookies.
If you follow my command, I won't expose you. Take the Mango Tribe to the Lotus Palace. Okay, so they are striking a deal of some sort. However, a Lava Rain Battlefield. Oh, this is definitely where Pattaya Dragon's gonna finally come in. Oh, this is definitely where Pattaya Dragon's gonna finally come in. Oh boy, but that's gonna be held for the next video because, oh boy, this is going to get zesty, saucy, and spicy. No pun intended with Pattaya Dragon. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. So if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it. And also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Also, down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. You'll see a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub. You'll see a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel. And lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.